ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, now I'll find you in my dreams. My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, now
brain.
Don't say we can't, oh, just don't say another word. These thoughts you've imagined aren't real, aren't adding up. You fetched your ideas from nowhere, all from another world. Your logic's impaired, your full picture is cropped. Cause we both know one day they're just gonna try again. Without doubt, it's my say if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. We both know that one day they're just gonna try again. Without doubt, my say if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. Dear bright brain, you're so far off, oh, it's like you can't see ahead. These feelings you've caught don't make sense, your plan's gonna flop. You keep raising doubts without cause, all you feel is dread. My logic is fair, if it's pain, it's ever gonna stop. Cause we both know that one day he's not gonna cry again. Without doubt, it's my say if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. The sun's gonna rise
We both know that one day they're just gonna try again. Without doubt, it's our say if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, 'cause this ain't the end.
I don't wanna just get by in life before we die. I wanna live a single time, no chances to revive. Days are slip away sometimes when pressure holds too tight. Only I can make up my mind and override the fight. I've been patient, waiting for an
start to feel like I'm dreaming. Man, should've seen that look on my face. But I'm so low-key, I'm an anonymous G that I left no trace. But when I step 1 foot in the room, I'ma set this pace. I feel like king of the hill when they're never gonna take my crown. That's the type of my sound. Better rise up when I shut this down. I feel like king of the hill when they're never gonna take my crown. That's the type of my sound. Better rise up when I shut this. Yeah. My God. Yeah. I feel like king of the hill when they're king of the hill. My God. Yeah, yeah. It feels like murder, murder. Setting them alight when I lit that flame. Try pulling up side by side for the race, just realize that we're in a different lane. Yeah, see I'm out here killing the game. How can you claim that we're living the same? See in reality being on a similar stage. You're sitting in the crib while I'm singing my name. That flames, whole of the city on lock. The coldest flows and the cream of the crop. Weave them bees with a lean and a bop. Got a phone line ringing to the heat don't stop. I feel like king of the hill when they're never gonna take my crown. That's the type of my sound. Better rise up when I shut this down. I feel like king of the hill when they're never gonna take my crown. That's the type of my sound. Better rise up when I shut this. Yeah. My God. Yeah. I feel like king of the hill when they're king of the hill. My God. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I am tied to my nightmares. You're pulling me in the darkness. I try to fight against my nightmares. My fear is strangling me. I am too scared. I'm not the hero in my own story. The fear in my head has no mercy. I could try to rest in peace, but my fear keeps me awake. It keeps me awake. Build me up and break me down. Let me rise or let me drown. My time's up, I'll forget the crown. This kingdom needs a whole new master. Burn me, make me feel the pain. I give up from running away. I should enjoy my last day in this kingdom. Turns into hate, power turns into fear. The feelings that lets me stand up, trembling under my feet. No longer exist, yeah, I've lost my grip. Can I live with fear that eats me alive? Anxiety and fear leading me on my way. The light I see is too dark to let me go through the fear. Break me down. Let me rise or let me drown. My time's up, I'll forget the crown. This kingdom needs a whole new master. story will start in any minute. Seeing my past flashing every second. Achieve my goals one by one. From the past to the future, I'll switch myself every moment. I'll go on and off, from the bottom to the top, never stop. On my way to the top. I'll go on and off, from the bottom to the top. I will never stop. Walking on my path. Stop moving, move on the floor. I will never stop running to run my future. I will never let the pain eating me. I won't break from anxiety. I will never stop living my life.
to miss the sky. Difficult tasks will reward you with greater gifts. Every decision has its price and you have to pay for it. Never give up, no matter how often you The time will come when you learn to fly. The time will come when your chains break. The time will come when you can be free. Chase your dreams, learn to fly and rise into the sky. I stand with diamond wings. Everyone has enemies, no matter who you are. Nobody can control you. You're